Oh. Kia ora rā, e tiwi. No mai hoki mai. My partner suggested to kind of talk about my my journey throughout, just trying to get fitter, healthier, which all pretty much started with this little guy here, my son, Te Aukiwa. He's 1 year and 2 months. I've always tried to, stay reasonably fit, but always yo-yo, or just more so moving back to New Zealand. Definitely with the yo-yo, up and down, battled gout daily. Man, you wouldn't wish your worst enemy to have gout. It's fucking debilitating. You used to feel like ashamed, useless, not being able to move and whatnot. And more so when my son came along, I always pictured what type of father I wanted to be. I didn't want to be someone that couldn't play with my son when he gets older. I didn't want to be trying to coach him from the couch. I always wanted to be active with this fella and make sure I set a good example and that he sees being healthy or just exercising to be normal. Yeah, I think I might have at the start of this year, I would have sat around 140, maybe at the end of last year, I reckon 140 kilos or slightly under. Might roll some clips. Definitely last year I was pushing 140 throughout the year, up and down. You'll see some videos, I don't know where it will be, but for reference. And this year's definitely been the most consistent in terms of getting my health back in check. I haven't had any gout flare-ups in months, like maybe not since the beginning of the year. Also wouldn't have been able to do this without the support from my partner. Because working out at times can feel a bit selfish. But that's why we try and get in at those dad hours, 5 a.m. before the family wakes up. The hopes I have for this is something to document this journey of finishing the year off with 75 hard, but also to acknowledge the year and the achievements we had throughout the year. Getting fitter. I had a goal earlier in the year to run 10Ks, tick that off. The next goal was to run 15Ks, tick that off. And then the next goal after that, do a half marathon, tick that distance off. It was like kind of buzzy what you can do when you put your mind to it. Just a recap for week 3. Another good week. Body was definitely a lot sore. I felt it in my legs. So started to stretch a bit more now. Just some YouTube stretches. It's Sunday today. So went for a 90-minute jog this morning with the boys. Just came home and done a 45-minute YouTube stretch mobility workout, which has relieved a lot of tension, which I was feeling. Hip flexors, my glutes, my calves, get really sore calves. But yeah, this week's been another good week in the book. 3 weeks in, another 8 to go. Some wins this week were at Rainbow's Inn for a birthday party on Friday, and they had pizza and chips, and fuck, I fight eating pizza on a daily basis. So yeah, I managed not to not indulge in the old pizza and chips. Big one. Yeah, looking forward to week 4. Another week in the bag, and let's go.